Hello guys, today I have a great interesting story for you and I just like to read it. The Watchmaker's Gift. In a quiet corner of a small European town, nestled between a bakery that always smelled like cinnamon and a bookstore that sold more memories than pages, lived an old watchmaker named Elias. His tiny shop was filled with the ticking of hundreds of clocks. Grandfather clocks, pocket watches, delicate wristwatches, and strange forgotten timepieces no one remembered how to use. But the most curious thing about Elias wasn't the clocks he fixed. It was a legend whispered among the townspeople. They thought Elias could fix more than just time. They said if you brought him a watch that had stopped when something precious in your life was lost, he could fix that too. Nobody believed it, not really, but everyone hoped. One autumn morning, a young man named Leo pushed open the shop door, the chime above ringing like a sigh. He held in his hand an old, broken pocket watch. The chain frayed and the glass cracked. Elias, bent and careful, looked up with eyes that seemed to blink in centuries rather than seconds. "Who gave you that?" he asked gently. "My grandfather," Leo replied. "He passed away last winter. It stopped the moment he died." Elias took the watch and examined it. "This isn't just a watch," he said. "This is a memory. Grief lives in the gears." Leo frowned. "Can you fix it?" The old man nodded slowly. "But it's not the watch you want fixed." They sat together in silence as Elias worked. The hands of the watch trembled as if remembering how to move. While he worked, Elias asked Leo about his grandfather. Stories poured out, of long walks, of bedtime tales, of a man who believed time was best spent, not saved. Finally, Elias closed the back of the watch, twisted the crown, and the ticking returned, a sound so simply yet so profound. "I didn't just fix this for your ears," Elias whispered. "I fixed it for your heart." Leo thanked him, trying to hide the tears in his voice. Years passed. The town changed, the bakery closed, the bookstore became a cafe, but the little watch stop remained. People kept coming, a widow with her husband's broken wristwatch, a woman with her child's musical timer, a man who had stopped believing in second chances. Elias never turned anyone away. But one winter evening, snow gently falling like dust from the heavens, the shop lights stayed off. Elias had passed in his sleep, a peaceful smile on his face and a ticking clock clutched in his hands. When the townspeople entered the shop the next morning, they found something strange. On the workbench was a note. Time cannot be held nor saved, but it can be shared, and in doing so, it multiplies. Each clock in the shop was ticking, not wildly, but gently, like a heartbeat shared. Leo, now older, took over the shop. He didn't have Elias's magic, but somehow, when he listened closely, he could hear something in the ticking of the clocks. Not just time, but the stories of those who loved, lost, and dared to hope. Guys, I have you have a great emotions during listening this great story, and I like to read your comments about your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and I like to find another great story for you. Have a great day and good luck.